Okay, I am Andrew King.
I am.
I'm Nick.
We are one of the three main stage RIT improv troupes here at RIT. And if you've never seen improv before, we're gonna play some games. It's gonna get real weird and you're probably gonna be confused. But hey! Woo! All right, Jill, take it away. Boom.
All right, for our first game, I'm going to need 4 improvisers up on the stage in a square pattern. So, as this weekly game is called Pan Left, Pan Right. What it is each of these 2 improvisers are going to do a scene together. We're going to get a suggestion for each one. Whenever I pan left, they're all going to run. Whenever I pan right, we're going to run. And whatever line was last used in the scene previous is going to be the first line of that next scene. Alright, so I need a suggestion for these 2 of something under the sea.
The blue.
Banana bread. Octopus.
The blues.
I need something you would find inside of a volcano.
Yeah.
The previous I heard death. After these 2, I need something you would find in the sky. God, alright, you're And for these final 2, I need something you would find on your doorstep.
Fire.
I heard doorbell.
The blues.
Death.
God.
Doorbell.
Alright, begin when you're ready.
Do you see it? Hold on, let me switch my eye patch. I see it. Bit small though, man. Borrow your periscope. Absolutely. Aye, thank you. My God. I haven't seen the ocean in ages. It's been so long since we've had a ship. It's true. Here on land, it's a formidable foe. Something damn shame.
Nothing floats here.
Nothing floats. So, we got a boat, and we see the ocean. We can finally get out there.
We need a boat.
You lost the boat.
You lost the boat?
Look, I know that you said I should have gotten it after you died, but I really wanted that boat, so I took it out early. You're not using it anymore.
That boat was the pride of our family. You dishonored us.
Look,
That's why I came back.
I just wanted to throw the most kick-ass party of spring break 1999. And I did. Did you see that? It's sinking was all over the news.
Yeah, you signed a fucking budget for your party.
Yeah, but did you see the aerial coverage? When it was sinking, we were still raging. There was champagne getting passed around, the DJ didn't stop. It was like the Titanic on ecstasy.
It's like the Titanic on ecstasy!
Oh yeah!
Are you ready to convert?
I feel my soul sinking like the Titanic, but it's also going up because I'm in ecstasy.
But it's also going up, like it's in ecstasy. I think it's a boy.
Good, thank you.
Just left there, all alone in the world. We can raise it to be our own. Wise, handsome.
We can mold it like young clay. Give it a purpose in this world.
Right you are, right you are. So, but since we're both men, how are we gonna feed it?
I haven't thought that far ahead. And don't they just see what people do if you just make it mushy first?
I suppose that
That's why I assume you just look at baby food, it's just like food puree, like they sort of mash it up, and it goes like they do with the wine and sort of smash it.
That should work. That should work. But what if we give this boy a head start? Have him start eating real food for once.
I just want to eat real food for once. Listen, you know what it is like on land.
There's no fish.
There's no fish. We can't eat fish on land.
All right, look. Yesterday, I saw a canoe that wasn't chained to anything. It's not a ship, but it's a start. It'll have to do. All right, it didn't have any oars.
It'll have to do.
All right, Should we wait, or should we just go now?
I mean, I say we get our guns ready now. I mean, we might need to fight some bitches for that
But
shit.
I don't feel prepared right now. I mean, are we just gonna...
Walter, come on. Screw on your peg leg, get your eye patch ready. You got this.
So, you got this. This is how we party in the underworld. All the people that you sank on the boat are here. The boat is here.
All right! I knew I'd have the most kick-ass party. Everybody went to hell. That means it was a great time.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody went to hell. That means it was a great time. You're not supposed to have a great time. You feel the Lord's love inside of you and nothing else.
I burned it.
I'm burning with passion for this party.
Exactly, that's how you gotta feel, my son.
It's also very hot down here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do we have ice water?
I got something from the river Styx.
Is that Four Loko?
Fuck yeah! Is that Four Loko? You're going soft on me, man. I thought you were a pirate. Look, the rum is always gone.
Look, the rum is always gone.
The way he puts it. Yarn seems like you fill up one leg and fills up the next. I got growing pains or something.
I mean, it's crazy that a baby can drink so much rum and still be alive.
It's crazy that the babies can drink so much rum and they're still alive here.
Never doubt the blood of Christ! Never doubt the blood of Christ! This is new baby Jesus!
Good, all right. I'll put him down. I'll put him down.
Okay, I'll put it down, I'll put it down.
Thank you. It was making me jealous.
I know mine's bigger than yours, but that's no reason to get jealous. Look, I don't want you bringing that up all the time. I won't anymore. I mean, now that you made me take it off.
Now that you made me take it off my clothes, no ladies coming to me now.
You shouldn't have listened to me, man. I don't tell people good things. I told everybody that the party was going to be a great success. Although it was a success, we did all go to hell.
It's not what it was supposed to be like.
Look, all right. To be honest, I sank the boat because I didn't think we were going to make it to the year 2000 anyway. Sorry.
Fucking hippie bastards. So gonna end 2000 fucking nuclear wars?
None of the computers are going to know what to do.
None of the computers are gonna know what to do with all this faith!
Exactly. We shall convert all computers.
Where's he going?
We should convert all computers. Follow our son.
Oh, he's under the table again. I can't reach him.
Oh God, it's under the table again. I can't reach it. Hey, I'm gonna get my pistol and I'll shoot you in the leg.
Look,
See
my
how
tiny
funny-
leg works just fine now, doesn't it?
Oh God! Yeah, how much do you like in your bastard?
I don't like it at all, but it's a duel then. Let's meet in the middle and hop 5 paces.
You're going down, you one-legged bastard.
You're going down, you one-legged bastard!
How could you call me like that?
I don't know, it's just the first thing that came up, I didn't check.
It's the first thing that came up. Nobody checked.
Nobody checked.
Nobody checked.
When we crucify all those computers, we will rule this world.
Yeah. Alright, so next up, we're going to play a little thing called That Sounds Like a Song. And essentially what it's going to do is going to be a scene between 2 improvisers, and there's going to be a little backline of everyone else. And so as it's going to go, we're going to get a suggestion, and then we're going to start doing a scene, and then one of us, at a time of our own choosing, will hear something that will inspire us, and we'll say, that sounds like a song! And then it shall be a song. And so a musical number shall erupt. And so to start, we just need one suggestion.
Mango Tango.
Mango Tango is the one I've heard first.
Mango Tango.
Bro, I
feel like when we make mango tangos all day, like life loses its meaning, you know?
Yeah, we need more variety into that stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, do you have any drugs?
I'm glad you asked.
Sweet, put them in the blender.
Yeah, add some.
Maybe if we sell drugs to our customers without even telling them, they'll get repeat business, you know?
Yeah, they will just come back, tell their friends, yo, this mango tango is so sweet.
It fucked me up. Like, it was so good. It was so good I saw a dragon.
One time, it was coming towards my eyes.
I saw the dragon the second time, and it was coming towards my eyes. No, 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 no.
Dragon came, he ripped my chest with his jaws. All the fire burning myself.
Bro,
The mango tango.
the mango tango plus the drugs. It's gonna change the whole business plan.
We can franchise. We can break out, you know? We're gonna get a truck. We're gonna get a food truck. And we're gonna put a blender in it, and it's gonna be the drug mango tango food truck.
From El Chapo.
Yeah! That'll be our home base. We'll go to El Chapo, and those people love drugs and mangoes.
Perfect, we got it.
Perfect. Do you have any contacts in El Chapo?
That sounds like a song.
Is that El Chapo? Are you a capo? We're selling some drugs. I was wondering if you have any friends in the area. That doesn't rhyme with friends.
Thanks for coming to my base. I've got a ton of stone friends. They are willing to give you some. If you come to me, I'll give you some pleasure.
Dude! You have ton of stone friends in El Chapo?
Oh yeah!
Oh! That's perfect!
It has been decreed, hear ye, we shall be from henceforth the new rulers over El Chapo.
Oh, hell, may I reign that's for long and for fruitful.
We shall bring forth peace, prosperity, and healthcare.
That sounds like a song. We shall bring forward peace, prosperity, and health care.
I like peace, healthcare, and feast. I like peace, healthcare, and feast. We're gonna feast. We're gonna feast. We're gonna feast.
Whatever to me, it goes to me. It's gonna be a tasty treat out of our feet.
You know what? We are gonna make so much money off El Chapo. Today El Chapo, tomorrow the world.
The whole world will take it over with extensive domestic exports. They'll become reliant on us.
And then one day, space.
You're funny no frontier. I can taste it already.
That sounds like a song.
I can taste it already.
It's all so steady.
You think it tastes sour? No way. You think it tastes salty? Maybe. But I'll tell you what, it's just so satisfying. We will go into a place and we will eat that outer space, and we will be as big as blue whales. And Chopper will be the beginning.
Yeah, I'm thinking, since we're surrounded by an ocean, if we can expand the reach by which we domesticate animals, we can forego boats entirely.
And the back of whales
Yeah,
we will
yeah,
transport
yeah,
our
yeah,
goods.
yeah, yeah.
Whales are good employees.
Exactly, all they do is moan.
I think I saw one.
Are you serious?
I saw a spinner dolphin.
I'm scared of those things.
That's an unusual thing to be afraid of.
Look, I can't understand shit that they're saying. That scares me about just about everything.
You don't speak dolphin.
No.
Ever since
That sounds like a song. That's the sound that dolphins make, especially when they're happy. That's the sound that dolphins make when they find out who their real dad is. That's the sound that dolphins make even when they're feeling a little fappy. No matter what, you know, there's always going to be a dad there for you. That doesn't make me feel
Well, I can't believe you missed the dolphin speaking class in the 2nd grade. Like, everyone learned it.
Look, I know I like assimilate really well, but I didn't actually grow up underwater like you.
Yeah, I mean, ever since coming on the land, I mean, it's been great. I don't understand it. You're so completely different.
I've always been here. I've always had, you know, things under my feet all the time, not like there's thousands of leagues of darkness and then ultimately death.
That sounds like a song. Thousands of leagues of darkness and ultimate
Underneath your boat is lots of really dark water, but water.
That dark water is a bunch of very
You never really know what you're gonna find underneath the water.
I can tell you as a mermaid, it's not that scary.
You know, I really wish I could have grown up underwater like you. You know, I'm comfortable with everything on land, but water is terrifying.
You should come with me. I'll talk to my father. He could totally give you some tips.
Really?
Yeah, he gave me some legs.
That sounds like a song. He gave me some legs.
So what you're looking for is legs.
Legs. I was walking down the street one day. And I happened to see a sign that said, "Hey, why don't you get yourself some nice 58 inches of legs?"
Now, and it's called Story, where all of our wonderful improvisers right here are going to tell us a story of a wonderful time back in the 90s. It's going to be a little weird. Few things first. The last person standing is the winner, so we're all hyper competitive people who like to touch each other. So that's why we're going to try to get there to be the last one first. I'm going to point my hand at someone, and they're going to start telling a story. When I pull it back, they have to stop. If they don't, they're out of here. if they stop in the middle of a word, the next person has to continue that word. So it's gonna get fun. So can I get the title of a story that you might have heard from your parents if they were weird?
Bury me at the rodeo.
Bury me at the rodeo. So take it away, guys. And so we begin chapter 1 of Bury Me at the Rodeo.
So we started out with a man named Barry. Barry was from Texas, the Lone Star State. And he liked to sing the stars at night are big and bright, even though they're in Texas. Those are details about Barry's character. Anyways, one day, Barry decided that he was going to go to a rodeo. It was a new thing for him. He'd never been to a rodeo before, like most Texans. And he came, and he went to the rodeo, and he found out that
This is what he'd been waiting for his entire life. He realized that there was nothing he wanted more than to ride bareback on a bull that wanted nothing to do with him. And so, from that day, he started going to the rodeo every day at dawn. The sun would rise. He would carry himself to the rodeo dome, and he saw the biggest bull and tried to ride him.
However, the bull was so majestic and beautiful that he couldn't. He just stayed there, surprised, and tried to talk to him. But it got so nervous. He didn't know how to start, how to say the first
Line. How to step the first step. How to spit the first spit because his mouth was dry. There's only one way to mount a bull, and that's to spit on it first to assert dominance. He was able to mount the fence, and a man approached him saying, "Mighty fine bull, isn't it?" He then replied, "Yeah, it is. How do I ride it?" He's like, "Well, I'm glad."
You asked me, because I've been riding bulls my entire life. I'm the master bull of this country. And so I will teach you the steps. You started well with
Yourself and this bull on your own, but with my skills and my special mojo.
Oh, cut it! Too long an answer. He is out of here. And so begins the chapter 2 of Something with the Rodeo.
Buried at the
Buried at the rodeo. Take us away.
After many weeks of rigorous training, spitting, riding, and wrangling bulls of many sizes, he then graduated to the size of bull that he truly wanted. The bull he saw that very first day that he wanted to ride, and he noticed that there was something strange about this bull that he did not notice before, and it was the fact that the bull wanted to snuzzle him. This is a very particular verb which meant only one thing in the bull riding community, and that is to be mounted. It's a catchphrase that they like to say, like, "Hey, snuzzle me." Things get weird down at the rodeo. But in any event, he mounted this bull for the first and final time, removing his glasses, astriding his legs, and grabbing onto the saddle like a
man would. He totally rocked that bull. He stayed on that bull for a total of 8.4682 seconds.
And the bull the whole time was shouting in the wind, "Schnozzle me!
Schnozzle me!
Schnozzle me!" He screamed at the top of his bull lungs. It echoed through his 4 stomachs, and it radiated all the way through Texas, the Lone Star State, might I add, which not many people went to rodeos. But the bull knew at this point that he must buck this man off his back and rip the man's jeans before he landed on the ground and was callously taken away by ghoulish rodeo clowns who had no pretext, no cares in the world besides removing this mangled pantsed corpse, besides the bull's rampaging face and schnozzling. There was only one way that it could have turned out, and that was post
the apocalypse of the clowns coming to save this man. The clowns trained this man to be a great clown, a bull slayer, because it told the legend.
Oh, she is out of here. So we get to the third chapter of Buried at the Rodeo. Please take us away.
So in this post-apocalyptic rodeo clown bull world, the rodeo clowns were so scared for their well-being from the ghouls outside that they must train this bull to fight their battles for them, so they could wander out into the wasteland of barren and fight
All those ghouls that are outside. But however, the clowns, they don't have more abilities.
Oh, he kept talking. He is out of here. And so begins chapter 4 of Buried at the Rodeo, post-apocalyptia. Take us away.
Smoldering nuclear clouds bellow out of the Lone Star State, filled with ghouls and raiders and fish on land. Very strange. Our protagonist, the bull, ventures out into the wasteland with one
and lonely rider. It was impossible to mount him twice. He could only be a single schnozzle bull. He didn't swing that way. Once he had his first schnozzle, he strutted out into the now freshly apocalypse land with his rider on his back and his ghouls in front
of him, and he looked into the face of this ghoul, and he realized
that it was his mother! A terrible fact that he realized he couldn't kill his mother. Well, who would do that, even if she was a ghoul or something like that? I'm gonna keep talking because you should not kill your mother.
Chapter 5 of Buried at the Rodeo. You guys ready?
upon trampling his own mother to death. Not by his own choosing, but by the proddings of his rider. He realized in dismay his true and deep anguish that there was only one way
to see Barry once more, and that was to find his body in the post-apocalyptia and infuse it with all of the radiation
that he now had inside of his stomach. He had been eating a lot of irradiated grass, and it gave him some mildly good spitting powers, so that he could spit at ghouls and they'd be like, "Ah, that's gross," and go away. And he could find his rider by charging and spitting and continuing to
travel across the wasteland, and once after a long, extensive period of search, he looked into the ground one day and looked, the eyes staring back at him were Barry's defiled corpse on the ground. So the bull began to spit the radiation from his belly onto Barry's rotting corpse, and Barry began to rise from the ground, renewed once more, but he was a little fucked in the head because of all the bull radiation. He now had bull legs, and now he was Satan because Satan is half goat bull thing. And because Satan is such a good guy, Barry and the bull became really good. And then, upon striking down his former rider / schmuckle partner, and spitty resurrection person, he said, I'd be above.
Oh yes. Who doesn't have 3D glasses? Alrighty, come down here and get some, or can we get a volunteer to pass them out? Awesome. Alrighty, so this next game we're gonna do is one of our favorite games, and it's called Slideshow. The way this is gonna work, many of you guys might have seen at the top of the stairs, I was up there with a laptop, or Brandon, the ones with a laptop, and we asked you to pick a picture. So, we're gonna have a panel of accountants, or not accountants,
turn that light off?
people who would approve
Okay.
a movie.
Oh.
And we have two people
Pass that to
who are going to be pitching this movie idea. And they're going to be using the slideshow as essentially their presentation. Yes. There we go. Awesome. Okay.
Fly zip.
All right. So this is our panel, and these two are going to be pitching their movie idea. So the first thing that we're going to need is, well, actually, hold on. Let me explain a little bit more. These guys have never seen any of these pictures. So they're going to be pretty much flying blind and presenting this entire movie concept. So can we get by a raise of hand, a movie title? Oh, yeah, right up there, yeah.
Larry the Star Killer.
Larry the Star Killer is the name of the movie.
Can I just say before we start that this is a great image right here? Just like a bunch of 3D glasses looking people staring back. Yeah, it's great.
Thank you so much for coming out to hear about our movie. I am Steven Spielberg, and this is my friend Christy Camano, and we are here to get your funding and your approval for this fabulous script we put together.
Stephen, thank you for taking the time to come out here to LA. I know it's hot and the weather's not great.
I can't feel my face in this weather, so it's okay. It's okay. So let's begin. This is going to be a 3D movie.
Wow! Excellent!
Third dimension.
The kids love those.
Wait, what's the title of the movie? Just to do it sure.
It is Larry the
Star
Larry the
Killer.
Star Killer. I believe. Yeah. Well.
Fascinating.
So I want to see the opening scene of this. Sell it to me.
All right, let's just jump right into it. First shot, right here.
Bam!
Right here.
Bam!
Oh, hold on.
Right here. We're having technical difficulties.
Oh, what is happening?
Let me tell you a little bit about this story right here. We got this guy named Larry, right?
Yeah.
Larry, everyday man, Larry. Larry's a man who he's everybody's man, except he has one thing.
Is he one man or multiple men? He's just one guy?
That's the thing. He's kind of like Spartacus. You never know.
Oh,
Yeah, Larry has one issue though. He has a hatred of hydrogen and planes.
And desktop backgrounds.
And backgrounds, he has a hatred of Linux not working during shows.
Can't use computers?
No.
He's also half here at the moment.
Wow!
As you can see, he's an everyday normal man.
Now, is this spaceship a boat?
That's
Like a boat. Oh.
As you can see in this world, we sail through space. Much like these glasses floating in our Linux environment.
Oh, okay. I see. You're tying it together.
So what's going to happen is here, Larry.
Larry's the boat.
Larry's the boat.
Here are his soon-to-be victims.
That's a hot kid. I didn't see that.
No one ever does. That's why we need the third dimension.
Wow.
This is going to be a bit of a special movie. It's a little bit of a twist on our original movie you might have heard called Titanic. In space.
Called what?
Titanic.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
You haven't heard. Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
We're going with a blank slate, tabula rasa.
Right, let's take a look at our love interest right here. Right? Yes. Covered completely in silver paint, we have Ellie Goldberg.
Cool.
All her lines will be remixed during the movie, much like her music. That's perfect.
Mid-scene.
Mid-scene remix is right here.
He says she has painted herself metal-colored in order to properly woo Steven.
Larry
Stephen.
Yes.
You know, this is a bit of an aside, but that is really fucking cool looking.
Well, if you're looking at it from the side angle, it's kind of screwing with your head.
Yeah.
I'll admit.
Well, let's go on, and we're gonna take a look at our antagonist right here.
Get out of the way!
Space dinosaurs, space Titanic, we got everything right now.
No.
Oh my god. These effects are amazing.
That's the power of the third dimension.
Right out here.
I like all this species diversity. I think it sends a good message. You know, you have a boat.
It does.
We're trying to take the kid animated movie format and bring it into the adult world.
I like
We got the
it.
boat romancing the robot painted woman clashing against space Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yes, whose also name is Greg, by the way. That's a side note. We're gonna get Danny DeVito to be a small man in the head, controlling it like a robot.
So, how
how is Danny DeVito and his Tyrannosaurus robot going to travel through space? You say this is a
If
space
you notice,
dinosaur.
the butt is cut off in this image. That is because it is actually a jet thruster. That's why we need
His
your
rear end
money.
is he is one half Saturn Atlas rocket. Oh my God.
Yes, you.
So it sounds like this film's gonna be a little bit of a romance. I want to see like when she meets her.
Oh yes, the
Of
first
course.
when Larry meets Ellie right here. As you can see,
There's some baggage.
Yes, you see, Ellie already had a lover named Steven right over here, the little eye guy. We did have some issue with the concept artists for this part, mostly because they were us drunk last night. But you know, as you can see, Larry is a multiracial character right here. He is both a nerd and black, a very
And a boat.
and a boat.
He is currently in disguise as a human, just as his love interest painted herself metallic to attract her boat woo
So he's
person.
like a transformer. He mutates from being this black nerd kid into
Precisely.
a freaking boat that fights Tyrannosaurs.
It
Larry,
mutates right into your heart with this next picture right here. This is,
nautical beast in disguise.
as you can see, Larry originally was an alpaca.
Oh, that's a problem.
Holy shit! That's another plot twist!
We continue to find out that the Sunny D is what kills his lover, making him hate suns in general.
Oh my.
And you know who loves suns because they're cold-blooded? Dinosaurs. So as you begin to see it start to come together.
Also, here's a special slideshow. We were using the wrong one.
That's how amazing our budget is.
It all still fit though because our story is that dynamic.
I like how you just rolled with it and just kind of rolled with the punches. That was great.
That's the way to do it.
So there's nanobodies inside of Larry that makes him.
That's how he transforms.
That's how he transforms right here. So if we continue, we'll see the moment when he realizes who he is up against.
The turnaround.
Right here.
You realize the world is a large and open place, and it's full of animals that have once been mighty but are now mostly dead.
All the buffalo will be.
That clicks in his mind.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. I got excited. All the buffalo will be piloted by Danny DeVito as well. As you can see, he will fit right here.
Partially due to budget constraints, but also he is a multi-talented man.
So I want to see like the battle. The battle.
Oh yes, the climactic intersection between stars, dinosaurs, and Larry.
This is the backdrop upon which the mighty...
These must be the space dogs.
Yes.
He unleashes the hound in more than a metaphorical sense.
My gosh. He has space hounds that he sends after the space Rex, who's also a space bison.
I think you're a little confused. These are actually higher beings that come down from the heavens.
Like Q or the Doctor. Or some other reference.
Or some other reference. And in this case, we will see that in the next slide, the true climax, Larry rides a large lobster into space against the dinosaurs.
Holy shit, he transformed again! Look at that!
Yes.
It's all about the nanobots. Since dinosaurs are naturally fearful of crustaceans due to them being the original land creatures.
I've got to say, you're not going to miss out on crustaceans, are you? You've got that.
Oh, no, that's a given. That is a given.
Many puns will be made.
I want to see the big romantic scene at the end, you know, maybe.
The will they, won't they?
Will they, won't they?
Oh, God.
Let's skip it there.
We're right
The two
here.
love interests. The two love interests become the pillars upon which a mighty castle is erected.
Wait,
That's amazing.
That's something
I
to
have,
love there.
I have a question.
Go on.
I've noticed that you said this film would be in 3D, and the first couple slides were in 3D. Is there more 3D?
We spent a lot of money on Danny DeVito.
Very expensive man. Height per cost is very high.
He's very dense.
Very dense to the cost ratio, yes.
It seems like it was necessary, though.
Oh, very, very. Actually, we did some shots with him and the rest of the cast in this next slide right here.
Oh, wait. Danny DeVito. Say what else? Many multi-roles.
You can see, he's a method actor. He really gets in the role.
I like how Larry transformed again.
Yes, we wanted that multi-dimensional racial trans-species trans-boat character that
I
everyone
like
has.
that. It'll appeal to the liberals.
That's already.
Yes, that's the plan. The
Fits all of the
LGBTQ
niches. All of the niches.
all the niches. In between the folds are the niches.
You know, from this side angle, that actually looks like a penis. Like, I got a little nervous.
Oh no, this is PG-13.
Oh, okay.
So,
PG-13.
were there any scenes that you had to cut, like because it was PG-13, or you just didn't?
Oh,
you
yeah,
didn't see
There's a
it?
real racy one right here. We got a little experimental over here.
Fist on hand action that we couldn't allow the public to be exposed to.
Yes,
heavy
it is
testing.
overtly sexual.
Yes, quite. Do you guys have any more questions before we wrap it up? Any final? Yes.
It's like an after the movie scene to keep.
Like a shawarma.
Like a
scene.
shawarma.
Yes. Always for the fans.
After the dinosaurs defeated and the entire space realm is reconstituted into this planet Earth, and those things never happened because we cut them, but they would be there in the middle. They were there. That's the reconstitution part. It got a little bit weird and creepy. We had to fire Greg, our man who got the weird and creepy in there. Anyway, so the shawarma scene, post credits. Is this? Wow! It's different every show.
It's
a roll of the dice.
It's only screensavers.
Holy shit!
Sometimes it's a maze, sometimes it's dice.
Sometimes it's a little worm that moves when your mouse doesn't.
Amazing.
That's amazing. Hey, I'm going to give you all the money you got.
Get my glass.
I can't wait to see it. It's on there.